Today I'd like to talk to you about Senior Life Insurance Company, the fastest growing final expense company in America today. And we have a proven opportunity. The company's history: we were founded in 1970, purchased by two final expense agents, Ron and Dale Powell, in year 2000. Originally licensed in 6 states: Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Tennessee. Currently we're licensed in over 40 states and the District of Columbia, and we're on pace to be nationwide in the very near future.
Well, I started out with a different company. I thought, and I went out with one of those companies that was all things to all people, had a big portfolio, could sell any product to anybody. And that company was having some issues and had a guy that was on me for about a year to come join the Powell Group. And finally he convinced me, enough to check it out, and here I am today. Senior Life focuses on one market, and man, if you could just be great at one market, you could be a star. Senior Life is it's classy. They do everything top notch. They really care about the individual, where these other companies, they only care about you, the production. They don't really care about you. You can either be treated like a producer or treated like a person. And Senior Life treats you like a person. And all it takes to do this business is you have to have a burning desire within your heart to succeed, discipline, and a good work ethic. Be honest, have integrity, the rest will take care of itself. Experience is not necessary. Like I was saying, my 13-year-old daughter can do this business. It's just a matter of having you got to be coachable, and if you have the desire, and the heart to do this, it's not hard. We've got the vehicle. You just got to have that dream and that vision to dream big. There's no better feeling in the world to be able to share my success with someone else and to actually see them make it. Get through that hump. They struggle and they're on the verge of quitting, and then that light switch flips. And that's really what I strive for. Do you want to be paid what your boss thinks you're worth, or do you want to get paid what you think you're worth? If you want to get paid what you're worth, you need to look at Senior Life and look at what we have to offer you.
So, why are you watching this video? You're either not making the income you want or deserve, or you're just not happy with your current job or opportunity. Now, there's 3 questions you probably have. Number 1, how much money can you make? Number 2, who do you sell to? And number 3, how do I do it? So let's start with the first one. How much money can you make? Let's look at some income projections for an entry-level agent. You take your average agent out there, and actually this is below average with our company, issuing $3,000 a week in premium. That's at an 80% contract. That's $2,400 in earned pay weekly. They get an advance of 60% of that, which is $1,440. Subtract any expenses, leads, an average of $680 per week. That equals $760 per week take home pay. That's just doing your basic and really low average with our company. You still have another $960 owed to you in your pay through. That's that other 40%. That is the cushion that protects you from chargebacks. We do not charge back out of your paycheck. You always get a paycheck. And by the way, we pay daily. We direct deposit your money, your advances, in your bank account every day, because there's 2 things an agent needs. Number 1, they need people to see, leads. Number 2, they need to get paid, and they need to get paid fast. So we pay every single day. Once it's typed in the computer, you hit submit, you're going to get paid midnight the next day. Now you take that income without the back end, just a $1,440 advance. That's $74,880 per year. That's about the average income of a low producing agent. First year commission projections for an associate team leader, because we have an opportunity for folks to be leaders with our company. Personal production associate team leader would start out at 100% commission level. So if they're issuing $10,000 in premium per month, they're going to make $10,000. Obviously, they're going to get 60% of that up front. That's $6,000 per month. Over 12 months, your commission alone will be $72,000. Your group at that level would be producing $100,000 a month. You're going to earn 20% in overrides from your group. That's $20,000 per month. 60% of that is $12,000. Times 12 is $144,000 per year. So your total yearly income on the low end for an associate team leader would be $216,000. Fifth year projections for that associate team leader. You take that $216,000. If you do nothing but that same $216,000 every year, your renewals will add up to $84,626. So 5 years later, you can expect to be making $300,626 per year average. Again, this does not take into account that back end 40%. That is all based on your persistency. 10th year projections for that same team leader, $216,000. Again, just keeping those numbers the same every year, not growing. On your 10th year, renewals should be around $130,984, which gives you an average income of $346,984 per year. Again, not taking into account that 40%. First year commission projections for a senior team director. Personal production, let's say he's still issuing $10,000 in premium a month. At 120% contract, that's $12,000. 60% advance, which is $7,200 per month, times 12 is $86,400 per year. He's got a group doing $250,000, average override of 30%, which is $75,000, advance of 60%, which is $45,000 per month. Over 12 months, that's $540,000 in overrides. Folks, that's $626,400 average. Again, if you look at the bottom, that's the other money in there that's at 40%, at $417,000. That's assuming you have 100% persistency. We know that's not going to happen, so we really don't know what those numbers are. However, figurative-wise, that should be about $800,000 per year, and that's first year commission. Fifth year projections, $626,400 per year. Again, not growing, just keeping that same $250,000 that we discussed a while ago. $413,910 in renewals. That's over $1 million a year. Not taking into consideration that 40% on the back end that's OT. 10th year commission projections, that same $626,400. Now your renewals are matched that, $622,026 in renewals. 10th year, you should be making $1 million a year, $1,248,426, and that is still not counting that 40%. I would hope at 10 years you've grown a little bit, not stayed level. Most of our managers are doing about 8 times that much on their 10th year. Now let's look at the advancement guidelines. We at Senior Life believe in a promote yourself system. You're going to get paid what you're worth. Now, however, that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. Entry-level agent at 80%. In order to get a promotion to 85% commission, they would need to issue $15,000 in premium. Once they've done that, it's an automatic promotion to 85%. The next level, once they issue $45,000 in premium, they'll be promoted to 90%. At 90%, once they've issued $90,000 in premium, they'll be promoted to 95%. And just fast forward to get to that Senior Team Director 1 position, you would need to issue $750,000 in AP per quarter, which were the numbers we just showed in the last slide. You can work in the field or you can sell over the phone. The choice is really yours. We have a complete final expense portfolio. We can write whole life policies from $1,000 to $30,000. What's not on here, we can also write term policies, 20-year level term policies up to $50,000. ages 0 to 85 will qualify with us. We have a easy issue qualification app all the way to somebody that's in perfect health. We have a super preferred app, which is one of the cheapest whole life products in America. We have an easy online e-app. There's no MIBs or script checks, no third-party underwriting, and you don't have to worry about paper apps. We can do everything online now. The agent is the underwriter with us. That's why we're looking for competent, honest people to represent our company. Now, who do we sell to? Well, we sell to the senior, and they call us, or they call you. Our leads call you. Senior Life has the hottest leads known to man. As a Senior Life agent, you will not go without at least 20 leads, fresh leads, brand new leads per week. And I mean, these are exclusive leads. These are not recycled to anybody else. Nobody's ever worked them. They're your leads. That's what's made us so successful. If you want more, you can get more. We've had agents get 200 in 1 week before. We have live transfers. We have television leads. Television leads are really our bread and butter in this company, as well as direct mail. And we also are in the phone book.
Do you know the average cost of a funeral is over $7,500? Are you or your loved ones prepared for this financial burden? If you're age 85 or younger, the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company can ease that burden by paying up to $30,000 for funeral and any other final expenses. There is no medical exam, and you'll have lifetime coverage. Your rates will never increase, your benefits will never decrease, and your plan cannot be canceled by Senior Life. To receive free information about the Senior Care Plan and to lock in your lowest rate possible, call the number on your screen now. Also, receive information about a free prescription discount card by calling now. Don't leave your loved ones paying your debt. Call 1-877-896-4186 now.
We have two basic opportunities with Senior Life. We have a broker agent opportunity. With that opportunity, you'll have very limited access to our exclusive lead program. We really only want folks that are exclusive to us using our leads. We don't want folks using our leads to sell with other companies. If that was the case, you can get your leads from that company. Senior Life is a family. Now, all Senior Life's products, you'll have access to them for your portfolio. We have a second to none support team. What we really have opportunity-wise is a career agent. That's all those numbers we were talking about earlier. And as a career agent, you'll have a guaranteed flow of 20 leads per week. You'll be on our lead system, and you will get 20 leads, new leads every week. And without leads, you're not going to make sales. That's why they're exclusive to our agents. You have access to all of our products, bi-weekly and weekly webinars, and a second-to-none support. Now, we partnered up with a program called Legacy Assurance. And as a Senior Life agent, you can also become a Legacy Assurance advocate. You enroll individuals into a membership with Legacy Assurance. The members gain access to all the products and services that Legacy offers. Members can assign a portion of their life insurance policy to pay for the merchandise, and merchandise is about a third the cost of what consumers would pay at a funeral home. Legacy Assurance is partnered up with us, and they're exclusive to us. They only accept assignments from Senior Life Insurance Company. So it's really set us ahead in the market. There's nobody else out there that has a program like this. It basically makes an inflation-proof policy because it locks the cost in of all the funeral merchandise to our client. So you take a $10,000 policy with another company, and 20 years from now, that's definitely not going to cover even part of the funeral. But a $10,000 policy with Senior Life Insurance Company and the Legacy program combined, with Legacy saving them the cost of the merchandise because they can buy all the merchandise, the casket, headstone, and vault, for $3,500. Not just today, but 30 years from now. They're locked in. So it's inflation proof. So it doesn't matter how high the casket goes. If the casket's $10,000 10 years from now, the most that client has to pay is $1,500 for that casket. No other company can say that. So when it comes to value for your dollar, Senior Life Insurance Company has the best valued policy on the market in America today. Now, the Legacy's products. Legacy Assurance prides itself on offering high-quality merchandise to its members. We offer a variety of merchandise from some of the most popular casket designs to the customizable monuments, urns, and vaults. Our goal is not only to provide a great merchandise, but to do it at a fraction of the cost. And again, it locks that cost into our consumers. As Legacy Assurance members, they also receive a concierge service. Losing a loved one is never easy for our clients, and neither is making those decisions regarding the funeral. And at Legacy Assurance, their experienced team will aid in negotiating with multiple funeral homes of their choice, and to make sure that they and their families are getting the best funeral price available. The concierge service is available nationwide and is included with all of our plans. Legacy offers that concierge service at no additional cost.
Well, we had a large family, there were lots of kids, and we never lacked for a playmate.
My mom's favorite thing was to grow fruits and vegetables and flowers. She loved her flowers.
Well, Dad was a craftsman, liked working with wood, so naturally I like working with wood.
John was a free spirit, and when he passed away, the family was left with this huge bill that we really couldn't afford.
I knew that funerals would cost, I just didn't know how much.
I think when you think about funerals, you think about the things like the casket and the vault and the markers and the monuments, but you forget there's all those other costs with a funeral.
I was really stunned at how much the little things cost, flowers, everything else, even just having music played.
The casket alone was like $6,000.
I walked out of there thinking to myself, how are we going to get this done? And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, Dad was always a planner. So I went back and I looked through all of his paperwork, and I found that he had a Legacy Assurance membership.
I think the funeral service could have been very overwhelming had it not been for Legacy Assurance.
Legacy provides an advocate that'll walk them through the process, and they'll negotiate.
They talked to the funeral home themselves and were able to work out the lowest prices for us for the funeral.
It really felt like Legacy Assurance just put their arm around me and said, it's okay, we got this. You take care of your family.
Certainly with Legacy Assurance, it's not quality that's compromised.
When I think back about how much we paid for my brother's casket, it wasn't nearly as nice as the ones that Legacy offers for a fraction of the cost.
It probably was the most beautiful casket that I have ever seen.
It was quality, materials quality, workmanship at a very reasonable price.
When Mom talked about the membership package, she also mentioned that the price that they gave her was locked in, and that would never ever change.
Funerals have gotten even more expensive as the years pass. And the fact that the price is locked in, I won't have to worry about it going up ever, that's incredible.
Not only were the funeral expenses reduced significantly, he had put into place an insurance plan to cover that cost.
The insurance policy will cover all of that, and my family won't be stuck with that financial burden.
There was no burden on us to cover any of those costs. And what that really meant is that at her funeral, we were able to provide flowers there, and the funeral home was full of the most beautiful flowers that Mom would have loved.
It gave me a great sense of relief, but it gave the family a great peace of mind knowing that Dad had put this in place for us.
I know the real reason that the membership at Legacy mattered so much to her and the insurance mattered so much to her is because she was looking out for us.
It gives me an incredible peace of mind knowing that the price is locked in, everything is going to be paid for, and my family won't have to worry about it.
To know that even to the end, he took care of us the way that he always had, was very humbling. to know that he had the legacy membership as well as the insurance to pay for that. I can't begin to tell you how good that felt, because I became a kid again, and I had my dad back.
We have perks and incentives like other companies out there. We have health benefits package. Most companies do not have that. As a matter of fact, we have the best health benefits I've ever seen in the market. We have annual incentive trips around the world. We have a Rolex Club. Issue $2,000 in premium. You'll become a Rolex member. We'll issue a Rolex, and you'll get your name on the plaque at the home office. We have push weeks and contests, and top producer of the month awards. But the number one factor is you. You're the one that decides what you're going to do. We can offer the opportunity, but we can't go out and make you work. Because there are some characteristics you'll need to be successful with Senior Life Insurance Company, and any company for that matter. Number one, we're looking for folks that have honesty and integrity. We're looking for folks that are coachable and that will do it our way. If you're not coachable and you won't do it our way, we have proven over and over you will not be successful, and it probably won't work for you. Again, if you don't have a strong work ethic, it definitely won't work for you. Laziness will not make it in this business. There's a saying that says you can't be a millionaire on a minimum wage attitude. And you have to have a winning attitude. And you must have a desire to succeed.
Dale and Ron Powell, they had a dream to one day own their own insurance company. Many people told them, you can't do that. You don't have the money to do that. You don't come from the right background. You don't have the right knowledge. You don't have the right education. They believed and I believed. And so Dale and Ron, along with myself and 7 others, they allowed those others of us to pool our money and put in as a small part of helping them as they got started by buying an insurance company. They bought that company and changed the name to Senior Life. We were a small company at the time. We were only in 6 states. We limited the amount of premium we wanted to write to start off with because the company was purchased without borrowing any money, and it has operated every year without borrowing any money. We're debt-free. We've slowly grown the company. We've expanded. We're now in over 42 states now, and we have pending licensures in several other states. We eventually will be nationwide within the next couple years. The biggest difference in Senior Life and others is the way we market our product. We give you, the business owner, the option. You can sell it in the field, you can sell it over the phone, you can do a combination of both. Our lead program is second to none. From the top to the bottom, the owners of our company all are insurance agents first. We know what it takes to succeed in this business, and we want to make sure that our salespeople that are our partners in business have the tools they need to also succeed in business. You are a business owner. You work for yourself. You're in charge of your destiny. And this is also a good and a bad thing. You're going to get paid what you're worth. You can get by with what you're doing, but if you're looking at this, you're obviously not getting ahead. Quit letting fear hold you back. Quit letting fear be the factor that causes you to just get by the rest of your life. If you want to get ahead, come partner with us and let us help you grow your own business, because owning your own business is how you get ahead.
If you're interested in an opportunity with Senior Life Insurance Company,
please contact
or would like some more information, please give me a call, Aaron Jackson, at 855-564-5433. That's extension 101.
My website is.
You can also contact me through my website, www.soagent.info, as well as my email, aaronj@jacksongroup1.com. Looking forward to hearing from you.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this information.
If you like what you've heard in this presentation and would like more information or become a member of Senior Life Insurance Company, please contact me, Aaron Jackson, at 855-564-5433, extension 101. Or you can email me at aaronj@jacksongroup1.com. I look forward to hearing from you.